Welcome to Trade Pro. In this video, I've got a swing trading strategy for you, and I'm going to test it 100 times in a row so you can see how it performs over a series of trades. Now, let me explain the strategy for you. Consisting of three indicators for this strategy, we have the SSL channel, which is the red and the green line. We have the Kijun-Sen, and we have the water adder explosion, or WAE for short. I'm not sure if I pronounced that one right. So these three are going to be for trade entries. And then, of course, I have the ATR for the stop loss placement. So let me explain the strategy. An entry signal is going to be generated by the SSL channel. The SSL channel is calculated as moving averages of the highs and lows of the last 10 bars. So the settings for this right now are on period 10. So it's taking the averages of the very lows and highs of the last 10 bars and projecting those out as moving averages. So the green line going above the red line is indicating a bullish move, and the opposite indicates a bearish move. So we're using this for the entry signals. We're looking for crosses. The next thing, Kijun-Sen, this kind of acts as a filter. So you can only take a short signal if the entry bar closes below the Kijun-Sen. Same for longs. You can only take a long signal, like here, if the candle closes above the Kijun-Sen line. So we would have a long entry right here. We get a cross down and it closes below the Kijun-Sen. That's a short entry right here. Now for the third indicator, the WAE, water adder explosion, we are going to be making sure that our entry candle has a volume bar that is higher than the moving average line here. So this brown orange moving average line, make sure that your entry candle also has a bar that is higher than this moving average line. So those are the three components to an entry that must be met. For our stop loss placement, so for example, we take the entry on this candle, we're going to be multiplying the ATR value by 1.5. So we're going to go up here, and the ATR is currently on this bar 109, so 109 pips, and you're going to be doing 1.5 times that. So I'm not going to calculate it perfectly just for this example, but it's going to be somewhere around 160-ish. So then we're going to be taking half of our profit off at 1 times ATR. So for our first profit target, 109 for the pips, 109 pips is our profit target for half profit. Once we hit our first profit target, you will move the stop to break even, and then you will not exit until you get a cross up or your stop gets taken out. So quite a few moving parts to this strategy, but you're going to be winning a lot more trades because you're going to be moving the stop to break even once you've hit that 1 times ATR first profit target, moving that stop to break even and letting it ride. If you look at some of the longer trends, like an entry on this, you'll be riding that thing down all the way until this candle. So this really lets you get the most out of a strong trend move, especially when you get a much larger big uptrend or downtrend. You can really ride these things until you get that cross down as your signal to get out. So really capturing some big moves. So how I'm going to be testing this for its win rate is it's going to be considered a win if that first target is hit before the stop loss. So 1 times ATR is the first target, and then you move your stop loss to break even and let it ride. I'm considering that a win because you've made profit at that point. You can't lose money at that point. So when I'm testing this 100 times, it's going to differ from my other testing videos in that way because I'm counting those as wins. So keep that in mind if you're comparing this to other videos. But anyway, hopefully the strategy makes sense, and it's time to test this 100 times in a row to let you know how it performs. Let's go. The results are in, but before I go over the results, I'd like to show you what happens when you do get one of those running trades that really follows the trend extremely well. Following this trading system and sticking to what it tells you to do can give you some amazing results. Check out these trades where if you had followed the entry signal on this candle right here, you get the cross down, volume confirmation, and it closes below the Kijun-Sen. Enter your short. You're going to take half off at 1 times ATR, and then you're going to let it run until it crosses back up, or I should say the SSL channel crosses back up. So you're going to let it run all the way until this candle right here. Once this closes, you're getting out of your trade completely. But guess what? You just gained 1,378 pips on that runner. You can stay in these swing trades for a very long time and make massive gains. This is where the money is made when you get these runners. They don't happen super often where you get these massive runs, but when you do, this is what is shown at the end of each year after year. This is the gains, the big gains on your account that you miss out on. The people watching this miss out on these types of trades. So another example, you get the entry candle right here, and then 1,093 pips till we get the cross back up right here on this candle. You can get some insane results following a strategy properly. But anyway, back to the results here. After 100 trades, 64 were winners, 36 were losses, giving this win percentage of 64%. The most lost in a row was 3, the most won in a row was 4. So you don't have big losing streaks with this strategy either. And this strategy is really, really great for people who don't have a ton of time and want to more so swing trade. I think it would be worthwhile to show you guys this strategy on the 4-hour chart as well, to give you an idea of how it performs there. But anyway, you can really see how worthwhile it can be to let those runners run, and that's why this strategy is designed to allow you to capture these big moves. This is the daily chart, remember? So you're going to be in these trades for weeks. Some trades maybe only a day or two, but when you get really, really big swings in the market, you can stay in trades for a very, very long extended period when you get these really strong trends. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you have a fantastic day. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next. See you later.